Welcome to the show, Eden Wood from Toddlers and Tiaras.
Thank you for having me, Jimmy Fallon.
Thank you for being on the show, Eden. So Eden, how has life been ever since you were a pageant girl?
Well, Jimmy, ever since I was a pageant girl, it has been hard for me.
In what ways has it been hard for you?
When I was in pageants as a girl, my mother always wanted me to be perfect. The transformations before every pageant take hours every day to do. It is incredible how much work they can get done within 2 hours before every show.
What do the stylists have to do to you to make the transformation every morning?
Every morning they put layer after layer of makeup on us. Then they have to put fake wigs on and style our hair with many cans of hairspray. After that they spray tan our bodies and put a little bronzer on.
How much did your parents spend on the outfits?
The outfits we wore during the pageants can cost hundreds to thousands of dollars. Normally parents would spend the thousands of dollars just so we can look good when we go out on the stage.
How did you feel about how much information they shared about you girls on television?
I did not like the fact that they told millions of people on television where we live, how old we were, and our names. Sharing all this information on television to everyone would make it easy for sexual predators or even killers to come find us.
So we all remember Joan Bennett. She was an amazing pageant girl until she was murdered when she was only 6 years old. How did this affect you and your family and the other girls you competed with?
John Benet's death was hard for everyone. I was always scared. I thought the only reason he killed her was because she was a pageant girl and that he was going to come after me and all the other pageant girls all around the world.
Is there a lot of pageant girls just like you in America?
In America there is thousands of toddlers in pageants. The pageants range from different ages and can go up till you are 18 years old.
Wow. That is just amazing. How young can you be to join in a pageant?
You can be in a pageant as soon as you are born.
I did not know that. What do you guys get when you win a pageant?
When we win, we would get a tiara and money. It would depend on how important the pageant was. The more important the pageants were, the more money we would receive. Sometimes we would get $500 and other times we would get $1,500.
So the money you received would not even cover one of the outfits that your parents bought you for the show?
Most of the time, no. The outfits sometimes cost around $2,000 to $3,000. It all just depended on how much they loved the outfit and how good it looked on us.
What kind of outfits did they get you and how much did they show?
The outfits were swimsuits and dresses. Most of the time, the dresses barely covered anything. I remember how critics and people who worked with sex crimes would say these girls should not be put on display like they have been on television. Stacian that worked with sex crimes said that it would not be hard for a sexual predator to find us girls. She said that the pageants were exactly what they wanted to see.
I agree with Stacian. I mean, the outfits show way more than anything girls of toddler age should be wearing on nation television.
I know. I remember that most of the girls would flaunt themselves when people would take their pictures and their parents would not care. They were getting other people's attention and making them like her more.
What kind of shoes did you guys have to wear?
We had to wear high heels all the time. When we would wear tennis shoes that would be comfortable to everyone else, the shoes would hurt our feet. The tennis shoes were not comfortable because we have worn high heels for so long that our feet had grown into high heels only.
Well, Eden, I'm afraid that we do not have any more time. Thank you for coming on the show and talking to us about your pageant years.
You are welcome, Jimmy. Thanks for having me.